What's going on, guys? My name is Elias. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to figure out if you can take a bog standard, completely stock, factory built Civic Type R from the showroom floor, do nothing to it, and bring it to a racetrack. We're going to see what happens when you do that. Now, I don't think I've shared the footage yet, but in case I haven't, I took my Camaro ZL1 1LE from the factory. I broke it in with the braking miles, and I raced it at a time trial, at an SDCA national time trial at Sebring. And I got 4th overall fastest with that Camaro. So we know the Camaro from the factory can do it. Can the Civic do it? All I did was take the fluid out of the reservoir, the brake fluid out of the reservoir, and replaced it with Castrol SRF. So we'll see if that's enough. I should have bled the brakes probably, but I want to see if, at least the factory puts in some better brake fluid than regular Civics. We will find all of this out today in this video. So if you have any comments on this, let me know what you think. If this thing is just going to be fantastic, or am I going to have some trouble? Let me know before you watch the video in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. There's going to be lots of videos of me in this Type R, lots of track days already scheduled. I'm at the Florida International Rally Motorsports Park. I will be here a lot. I am a club member. So yeah, let's have some fun, guys.
This is it, guys. My first lap ever of what will probably be hundreds and hundreds of laps in my FL5 Civic Type R. Let's enjoy the moment. As you guys can see, this is the firm backwards. Every once in a while they'll go do the backward configuration and you do laps backwards than you're used to doing. So this is my first time ever doing it backwards. Might be a good time to point out that this is my first time on any track in about 6 months. So I'm a little rusty, as you can see me fumbling around there for the plus R mode. Now, I've never seen a yellow light like this in my FK8, so I was properly concerned. Again, this is from the factory, and I brought it to the track, and a yellow light comes on the dash that I'm not used to seeing, and I feel the brakes not doing so well either, so it might be time to bring it in.
All right, so we did the first session. I don't know if my helmet camera was working or not. I'm having trouble with GoPros. Believe it or not, GoPros have gone downhill a lot in quality, but whatever. We'll see if we actually captured anything on the first session. But we're here, and I have the hood open because the brakes basically just gave up after about a lap and a half. So I was wondering, I'm like, did I do something wrong here? So I even smelled brake pads really heavily. Everything seems to be okay. So I'm not sure what happened. I already cooled the brakes down, but I didn't push it after I did 3 laps, I think. Just about like 5 minutes on track. And I do see a lot of glazing over. Look at that glazing over. That means the brake pads are not the best. I didn't have a lot of confidence in the braking, unfortunately.
So as we all know, I am a professional idiot. So of course, I wanted to try it again to see how it went, and I'm gonna push past the limits. I want to see how this thing goes. I'm here to test it. I want to test it for you guys. So let's do some more hot laps. Even in stock form, I'm already feeling very comfortable, as you guys can see. Caught up to that M3, no problem, passed them. Let's get going, and car's feeling pretty good here.
So how did the car do overall? I mean, besides the brakes, fantastic. I'm so much more comfortable in a front-wheel drive car than a rear-wheel drive car. This thing has been an amazing car for me to get back to enjoying track time. I've always said it, I mean, the Camaro ZL1 1LE, it's just a very serious car. I brought it to this track a lot, and I don't want to say I wasn't having fun, but every time I went out, it felt like it was like a serious thing that I was like, you know, oh God, I gotta really be paying attention. With this thing, I just felt like I was having fun out there. And again, this is only my first session. So I think at some point we'll get the brakes sorted and it'll be a lot better when I do. But the power is there, the chassis is there, the seat's perfect. It was holding me in very nicely. And I really like it. So let's go for one more session, or at least one more session, to see if the brakes will hold up, and then we'll see how she does.
Alright, so that yellow brake line is back on. Now I know after reading the manual that that yellow brake light, all it is indicating that it's too hot. And if you try to put the emergency brake or the parking brake on, it won't turn on. That's all it's indicating. But I didn't know that at the time, so I called it in and I was losing brakes. Let's go take a look at those brakes actually. These brakes are toast. Here they are literally off gassing as I sit there, and I've already tried to cool them down quite a bit after this last session. I think I sent it a little too hard, boys. So that about does it for our first track day with the FL5 Civic Type R. I took it from the factory, well, really from the showroom floor, and drove it from New York to Florida, and then I drove it on the track. That's exactly how it happened. All I did was take out some fluid, some brake fluid, and replaced a little bit of it with Castrol SRF. Obviously, it was not enough. As we saw there, those brake pads are toast. Now, excluding the brake pads, this car is absolutely stunning on a racetrack. So much fun, so practical, so useful. Everything is right where you want it to be. I feel like I'm back at home, guys. I really feel like I'm back home in my front-wheel drive Civic Type R. I hope you guys feel the same way. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like these videos, be sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you want more. In the next video, we're going to be discussing and we're doing a technical deep dive as to why Honda ships this car this way. So if you're interested in viewing that, be sure to subscribe to not miss that video. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.